I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chaucer.
With a Miami Dolphin, Miami Dolphin, Miami Dolphins number one.
With winter fast approaching on this December afternoon, AFC East rivals get set to renew acquaintances at MetLife Stadium. It's the Dolphins and the Jets, and it comes your way next. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. These division games so important this time of year. Strap in, Dolphins and Jets underway in the NFL rivalry series. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium. Second and 6. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Dolphins and the Jets meeting here for the second time this year. One of the many rivalries that the NFL is highlighting this season. And boy, you think of some of the great players and coaches that have been part of this series through the years. Names like Joe Namath, Bob Greasy, and the undefeated 72 team, Don Shula, iconic head coach, of course, Dan Marino, and then the New York Sack Exchange in the 80s.
That's he ain't really got no offense.
Legends one and all.
Yeah, since he played in run league.
Down, his second catch of the opening drive. The Jets at 5-7 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody from running down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, here's Willis. Looking for right, and he finds him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Willis. They'll find a man over the middle. 2-2 Atwell. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run here with a rookie.
Yeah. Can't hit stick with him.
And he's going to
He
get
gonna run
this
through it.
inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, Achane. Down right around the 25. On the tackle, it was Dane Belton.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Let's go now. 19.
Willis will look to throw it. This one thrown underneath to Achane. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. To throw, here's Willis.
Got it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. 2-2 Atwell.
That's all I needed right there.
Touchdown of the season.
6-5,
And the
man.
Dolphins have taken the lead. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench.
Oh, I need that knockout.
Each and every week.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the
honestly,
pocket and
we
do
look through
something
the
with
hole
his
that I got,
legs,
you'll
but
see.
in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw here.
Oh my God! This nigga in a Chiefs playbook.
Coming in.
I feel a lot of shit up.
First down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
They'll give to Hall.
Good job.
And they'll get this from the
He ain't ball yet.
Pick up a 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to
That
turn
was really
to
my
their
fault.
bell
I
cow,
put
and this guy's
on
been a
the top of the
touchdown
foot.
machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
One more time with Hall. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
He did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They'll look to run with Hall.
Clear.
And
Towel.
not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
You didn't get this instead of
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll drop the throw.
fuck.
It's caught.
Oh, my fault. I ended up looking at the right side. I mean, the tight end.
A 2-yard touchdown.
I looked at him, and I ain't look at the right side. If I looked at the right side first, I'm mistake. Because even if I look at the right side, I still see the tight end coming. I can switch stick to
So
it.
a nice touchdown pass for the
That was
rookie
my
there.
fault.
And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
After the touchdown, here's Rupi to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Let's see when they own, so they're going to be up in like
This
a
drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Willis looking to throw it. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Now Willis to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Achane gets it from the gun. And a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Here's third and a few inches. Now Willis to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Willis, 4th down here. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw Willis. He'll be taken down. The Jets get him there for the sack. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
I ain't have the questions out of Georgia.
Here's Willis. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21.
You know it.
Back to throw Willis. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 21 yards away. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Patterson now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
See, KJ's looking at Graham McGee.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Look at knockout.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I think I do. I don't think all this shit.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
I don't want to play, bro. You got hit. You got shoot.
Here's second and
You
10.
know what I used to do?
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall.
I used to go
Inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He was true on his first. This is a tough one from 49 yards away.
No way I didn't
And this
block.
will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will do it
That is
for
insane.
this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now, I ain't gonna bet until I know
Yoda.
my is good. Huh?
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
Go to sleep.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted.
Nah, they put themselves to sleep. They only gonna be sleeping like an hour.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs
They just went to sleep
and
like
get
5
them
minutes
more
ago.
opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys
They
are
talking to
lobbying
him.
for them in the locker room at halftime.
It just sound like that because you're on speakerphone. I don't know what the fuck they're not doing. They're not letting it up the field.
It's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40.
Nah, just changed them.
54 yards rushing for him now to this point.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and bring a tackle along the way.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Out of the gun, they look to throw. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I see. All right. I like how we're supposed to be like this.
Paul want to give up the middle. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
What the fuck?
Now he's loose.
What? Okay, Madden.
Touchdown, Jets.
That's insane, fam.
Brees Hall, 28 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Willis. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Going for the deep ball.
Mm.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 45 yards. And the Dolphins are winning.
I hate this game, dog. We gotta change this kicking meter, fam. Like, there's no way I'm missing that. Just because I'm a look under a Walmart card.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Good-looking return set up here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Running left, it's Hall. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught, it's Wilson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the gun, they run it at Hall. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So here we go, a big spot now for Blake Grupe. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Oh,
and
my God.
This drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. From the gun, here's Willis. He'll dump this off to Achane. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now they'll shift things around. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st down, back to Achane. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Willis looks to pass it here. That's going to be caught by Rivers. And it's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to the ground. Achane. Good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw it. And right with it here over the middle. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
Oh, my God.
There. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
The moving parts on a play like this, you know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
Oh, wow.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throwing, Willis. Caught here by Bell. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can
Why would you come back? You're an idiot,
that's how
man.
you shred a defense.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Going quickly out to the right side. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
So that was gold.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Please, Madden. Thank you.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. That's
knocked out.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Going right back to Wilson. He's taken down inside the 30. Here's 1st down. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Yo.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Never touched that nigga.
The clock says 0, but the one on your screen is the one that matters, and the officials say yes, it's a timeout with 1 second left to go, and a field goal try forthcoming to potentially send us to overtime.
Give him his passing, Pop.
Here now, 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw.
Oh, my God. DG.
It's caught, and they've won the football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown. getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, hey.